Welcome to Power Plays Palace. Man, this is a beautiful Tuesday morning, and I am your host, Jay Boogie. Now, let's get to the charts, man. Alright. On yesterday, we were looking for a breakout long above 738 with an entry at 738.20 to 738.90 with our stop below 736.80. Target 740.20, 742.50, and 745. Now, on the other side, we're looking at rejection short in the 737.50, 738.10. Entry 737.50, 738.20. Stop above 739.50. With our target 736.50, 736, and 734.80. Now, these are the targets for yesterday that we had on the chart. Let's look and see what happened on the chart today. Alright, so yesterday what happened was spot opened up at around 736.45, and then it began to work its way up. It worked its way all the way up to 739.56, and then it came back to 737.50, and then it started to work its way back up again, tapped that 740, pulled back into the 738 range, went back up and hit 740 again, hovered around 740 for a little while. Then at the end of the day, we get to pull back to 738, and then we get to move up to 739, where we got this, where we stayed in this range pretty much for the rest of the day. Now, after that, what we had a steep drop off in the pre-market this morning. So there is a gap down that we will be looking at today. It got down from 739 to open it up at it opened up at 730. Hold on. This candle opened up at 737.12, so that's a $2 gap right there. And then so far this morning, it's kind of stayed in this same general area between 737 and 735. And so with that being said, let's look at the chart for today. We'll be looking for SPY to reclaim long above 737.64 with an entry at 737.70 to 738.30. Stop below 736.20. Targets being 739.20, 747.9, and 742.80. We got a rejection short in the 737.20 to 737.64 with our entry at 737.20 to 737.90. If it stalls out, in that area, with our stop above 739.20, with our targets being 736, 735, 38, and 734. Now remember, there's a gap there also. But those are the levels for today. Now, if you're uncomfortable with it, don't do it. Be careful with the trades. It's working its way up. If it hits this gap and breaks through this pre-market high and starts to close the gap, that'll be very interesting. So we'll see what happens there. But in the meantime, we want you to continue to work on what we're working on. Stay disciplined, play your levels, and try your best to stay out of the way of that liquidity sweep and liquidity grabs that go on throughout the course of the day. And we're going to do that, and then we're going to work, and we're going to build everything one step at a time, one day at a time, and that's what we're going to do. And that's what we're going to do with all of these things with Power Plays Palace, man. We're trying to one day at a time, one step at a time. And if I say anything in the video you like and help you become a better trader, please like, share, and subscribe. Hey, man, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And, if you want to trade with us, come over to Power Plays, the Discord. But in the meantime, and remember, this is not financial advice. It's just some ideas from a guy who trades every day. But like I said, in the meantime, check these things out. Let's stay disciplined. Get out there today. Make your trades. Have some fun. Make you some money. And jam to the beat, man.